The president-elect will donate to the U.S. Treasury any profits made from foreign governments using his hotels. Now, that includes his new one here in D.C. that leases property from the federal government. And Elaine, nothing from Wednesday's announcement addresses the fact that as president, Mr. Trump will be both landlord and tenant.
Well, Juliana, did we gain much clarity about how this separation will actually work, or did this in part further muddy the waters?
There are still so many questions that are left unanswered. For example, this ethics advisor that the Trump organization is hiring, we don't know who that will be or what kind of timeline they're working on to bring this person on board. Also, when we talk about the trust that he'll be moving his assets into, we don't really know exactly how that's going to be managed. We've also talked about there's going to be foreign money that's still going to be coming into the Trump organization, and his lawyers have not indicated that that's anything that they would be looking to get around. And then finally, when it comes to what's called the emoluments clause, the constitutional provision that we just discussed that prohibits a foreign government from making any payments to a government official. That is still potentially something that Mr. Trump will have to face because he says that he's giving the profits from the hotels to the U.S. Treasury, but not the revenue. So those could still be considered payments that Mr. Trump is receiving from foreign governments because, again, he is still going to own the Trump organization.
Well, Juliana, on another issue here, when it comes to the president-elect's family, it was said there will be no communication about the business with his sons, who will be running the business. Do you think that's going to be enough to satisfy his critics?
No, it really won't be. I mean, his sons are key advisors to the transition. They've been in high-level meetings that the president-elect has been holding with potential cabinet officials, other meetings that he's held at Trump Towers. So even if, let's say, even if he doesn't have any conversations about the business with his sons, there are other ways for Mr. Trump to find out about business deals just by simply looking on Twitter or looking on the internet or picking up a newspaper. So it gets to one of the other major concerns here is that he's still going to be in the know, and there could at least be the perception that he'd be using the presidency to enrich himself and his family.
All right. Julianna Goldman in Washington for us. Juliana, thanks.